All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's it going, everybody? Let me see if I could take this, take the lock off of this joint for this meeting. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna do some live trading this morning. Um, I am, I should also post the link in the Zoom. In the Instagram. Give me a second. Send that. Then we will post it. Pin it. Okay. I need to go into the settings real quick and see if I can remove this gate on this page so I don't have to keep letting everybody. All right, we'll give everybody a few seconds to come on in and then we'll get going. I decided to do an open live trading session for everybody today for free, just open to the public. I think it's going to be a lot of activity in the market today because of NVIDIA and the pre-market, the futures bussing and all of that. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to remember where to open up this at. And then we'll hop into our morning routine. Okay. Let me see if I do it here. Yet. Guessing it's in the all right, we're gonna get ready to get started. I'll just have to let people. Oh shit. I'll just have to let people in um on the laptop. Okay. Okay. So for my people on Instagram, if you want to join the live stream and see my screen, the link for the Zoom is pinned right here in the chat. Okay. This was kind of impromptu because we have our normal trade club today, but as I seen what the market was doing, NVIDIA is down 15% right now, pre-market. Like the top seven technology stocks are expected to be down $1.3 trillion today. I seen that there's going to be a lot of good market opportunities. So I said, you know what, let me just open it up for everybody for the free. Everybody get a chance to kind of come in here, see what's going on, and have the opportunity to potentially make some money. Okay. So all of this is being recorded, and I will share it probably on our YouTube page after whenever it's done loading. Okay. It's going to look slightly different because my main camera here in the little studio is not working for whatever reason. I've been gone for like a month and a half. So I don't know, like the battery is, I don't know. But either way, excuse me, we here and we get ready to get after it. Okay. For those of you who are relatively new to me, welcome. And you're about to see our morning routine, about to see us turn on some algorithms and trade. and you'll get a chance to see, feel, and touch all of this stuff that we do in real life. Now, because this is going to be an open mixed session, I'm going to be talking about multiple different algorithms. This is not a teaching session. I'm just here to live trade, turn on the algos, and get to the bag. Okay. So thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Good morning, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. Okay. So if you are new and you're not a part of the program and you got questions about the program, cool. If you're already in the program, this is just a trading session for us to come here and get to the bag. Okay. Um, so let's get it. We're gonna get ready to hop into our morning routine. Okay. So first and foremost, welcome to Trade Like the Pros. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Dion Pouncil. I am a licensed Series 3 professional trader, professional investor, professional hedge fund manager. What does that mean? That means that I have a Series 3 license and that people pay me to manage their money professionally, whether that is high net worth individuals or institutions. Okay. In parallel to that, I have a program, well, multiple programs across the internet. Our current program is called Trade Like the Pros. I have over 20,000 students worldwide. This particular program focuses in on trading futures and teaching people how to trade futures with their own capital, as well as learning how to get funded through prop firms and trade other people's capital. Okay. Now I can trade all the asset classes, stocks, bonds, options, forex, and crypto. Um, I live in the futures market. I prefer the futures market over every market for multiple reasons. And today, we're going to be trading a lot of those different asset classes. We're going to have the opportunity to see what the algorithms do live in the real time, right? You'll see the wins and or the losses and or what the net profit or loss will be for the day. Everything is real. Everything is transparent. What you see is what you get. We don't hide shit over here. It's very, very real. Okay. Um, you can ask any questions as we get ready to hop into it. No question is too big, too small, too smart, too dumb. This is an open, live, free, public session. I'm just here to trade and get to it, and we will see what happens in these markets. Like I said, for those of you all who came a little bit late, typically our Mondays are exclusive to our trade club family. But when I seen the market was down so much pre-market, I was like, it's going to be a lot of volume and volatility in the market today. Some good opportunities for us to come in here and make a ton of money. Okay. Is it guaranteed? No. We're going to use our algorithms to put us in high probability positions and let the chips fall where they may and make sure that we protect our bag with risk management. Okay. Keelan, what up? Anybody that's on Instagram and you want to watch my screen and see the charts and all of that, the Zoom link is pinned right there. You could join the Zoom and watch it. Okay. Here we go. All right, but first, as always, our disclaimer. And I am going to read it today because people on Instagram can't necessarily see it. Okay. Trading and investing contains substantial risk and is not for every investor. An investor could potentially lose all or more than their initial investment. Risk capital is money that can be lost without jeopardizing one's financial security or lifestyle. Only risk capital should be used for trading, and only those with sufficient capital should consider trading. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Hypothetical performance results have many inherent limitations, some of which are described below. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. In fact, there are frequently sharp differences between hypothetical performance results and the actual results subsequently achieved by any particular trading program. One of the limitations of hypothetical performance results is that they are generally prepared with the benefit of hindsight. In addition, hypothetical trading does not involve financial risk, and no hypothetical trading record can completely account for the impact of financial risk of actual trading. For example, the ability to withstand losses or to adhere to a particular trading program in spite of trading losses are material points which can also adversely affect actual trading results. There are numerous other factors related to the markets in general or to the implementation of any specific trading program, which cannot be fully accounted for in the preparation of hypothetical performance results, and all which can actually affect trading results. All right. Trade like the pros. App courses and live trade rooms are for educational purposes only. This is not a get rich quick plan. Let me say that again. This is not a get rich quick plan. This is a program for you to be able to learn, earn, and return. We are not your investment advisors. App course and live trade rooms are not trying to sell you securities. You are responsible for your trading, both gains and losses. Trade like the pros and all individuals affiliated with the app course and live trade rooms assume no responsibilities for your trading and investment results. The information, strategies, how-to videos, and all features are for educational purposes only and should not be construed as investment advice. Look at the app, courses, and live trade rooms as platforms that are teaching you skills that once you learn, you will have the opportunity to produce an income whenever and from wherever you are in the world. This is a course for you to actually learn the principles and hopefully teach your family now and for generations to come. Okay? So let's get ready to hop into it. But first, as always, we're going to say our trader's creed and get our minds ready for these markets. Okay? I am a consistent winner. I objectively identify my edges. I predefine my risk on every trade. I completely accept the risk or I'm willing to scale back. I act on my edges without reservations or hesitation. I continually monitor my susceptibility to making errors. I pay myself as the market makes money available to me. I never violate these principles of success. Okay. So we say that trader's creed to get our minds ready and mentally prepare for the markets because once you have a proven strategy, the rest is really psychological. Okay. So we're going to go to forexfactory.com. We're going to make sure that we're on the correct date. All right. Today is Monday, January 27th. Okay. Now, we're going to be talking about stocks, bonds, options, futures, Forex, and crypto today. Okay. I'm going to be going over multiple different strategies, multiple different algos that we use. Um, this is not necessarily a teaching session. This is just a live trading session. I'm just here to get to the bag today. I will answer any questions, as we have time. But I'm really just going to be talking you all through and walking you through exactly what I do on a normal basis and what we're doing in some of these programs that we have. Okay. So when I go to forexfactory.com, everything that affects the United States dollar is something that affects every trading market. It doesn't matter what you're trading. Okay. If you're in America and you use the United States dollar to trade, which everybody does, then you should know what's going on with the United States dollar because it's going to affect all the markets. So when I go to Forex Factory, I'm looking for a red or orange folder, and I can see that it is an orange folder today at 10 a.m. for new home sales. Okay. So if you are manually trading for whatever reason, um, just know our rules are to get out of a trade 5 minutes before a red or orange folder and to stay out at a minimum of 5 minutes after of a red or orange folder. Okay. All right. So that's us doing our homework. So now I am going to go to NinjaTrader, which is the platform in which we use to trade futures. Okay. And what I'm going to do, my Zoom people, my Instagram people, that is the meeting link. If you want, you could also join our free Discord. The link is in there. Okay. But that is the link, and everybody just keeps joining. Okay. So what we're going to look at here, what you see on the screen here in the Zoom is you see 6 charts. Now, if you're relatively new to the markets, I would suggest that you stick to one asset class, one instrument, and one strategy until you get consistently profitable at $1,000 a day. Okay. And that is very, very reasonable number. $1,000 a day trading is not a lot of money. Okay. But the key is to be consistent at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, I'm going to turn on some algorithms, and then human Dion will be done. And I'm just going to let the algos do what they do. Okay. So here on the top left, we have the ES, which is the S&P 500 futures contract. Over here, I'm going to turn on, for all of the things that you see on this current screen, I'm going to turn on an algo called VREV in our Trade Like the Pros program. Okay. I'm going to set it to exit at the VWAP. I'm going to put it on 2 to 1. And I am going to let it trade all day. All right. And then I'm going to turn that algo on. And boom, the algo is on and the algo will trade based off the parameters that I have set. Now, some of you all may see, like, how is that screen charts moving when the stock market doesn't open until 9:30 a.m. Eastern? Well, you are correct. The United States stock market does not open until 9:30 a.m. However, this is the futures market, and the futures market opened last night at 6 p.m. Eastern. So the futures market has been open already for 15 hours. So billions and trillions of dollars have already been traded in these markets, and most people haven't even brushed their teeth yet, right? But again, if you don't know, then you don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to turn these algorithms on. And when you hear me say the word algorithm, that is another word for when it comes to programming and when it comes to computers, that's another word for a robot. Okay, so I'm turning on a computer trading robot that we have created to trade for us either semi-automatically or fully automatically. Now, for me personally, I turn them on fully automatically and I let them do the thing. Okay. So I'm going to be turning on multiple algorithms today. Um, and I'll give a briefing of kind of about, what I'm looking for them to do and the strategies and all of that. Obviously, I'm not going to give away all the stuff. You got to join the program if you want that, but you will be able to see them trade, right? So some of you all are relatively new to me or the program or just watching on Instagram and want to see, hey, is this real? Do they really got algorithms? Do they really got robots? Is he really real? Do they really do this? And here you go. You got a free session because I knew it was going to be a lot of activity in the market today. And I don't know. Let me take that back. It's a high probability that it will be a lot of activity in the market today because NVIDIA, a lot of the tech stocks are down so much because of the over the weekend news with DeepSeek and how that is going to affect NVIDIA and how NVIDIA has really been propping up the whole market for real, for real. And we're going to get in here and put ourselves in position to make some money, okay? Or put ourselves in position to let the money flow to us would be a better assessment. All right. Okay. So this strategy is called VREV, and VREV is on all 6 of these instruments. All 6 of these are in the futures asset class. The ES is the S&P 500 future. The ZN is the 10-year Treasury note, which gives us some bond future. Over here on the right, we have the 6E, the Euro future. So for those of you who like to trade Forex, this is the Euro future. So it's not the Euro pair versus anything, but it's just the Euro future by itself. Okay. Here on the bottom left, we're trading crude oil for the energy exposure. Here in the bottom center, we have gold for metal exposure. And then here on the bottom right, we got the NASDAQ for some technology exposure. So whoever in our community trades VREV is set up. Okay, that algorithm is set up. It will trade fully automatically, hands off. I don't have to do anything for it for the rest of the day. Okay, so now because this is a joint session for the squad, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna also turn on our Trade Like the Pros algo for everybody that's in the Trade Like the Pros course and community. Okay, so here we go. Obviously, we know VBS into the part of Trade Like the Pros, so we're gonna turn that on. Nope, that's not what I want. And literally, this is me working. This is me turning on the algos and working. Okay. All right. And then this is already set up over there. Okay. Here in the top center. So everything you're looking on the screen at right now is all the NASDAQ. So it's all futures, but it's the NASDAQ, but it's looking at 5 different strategies. So the same instrument, same asset class with 5 different strategies. So you could pick whichever one you want. You all know that in the community. And as I mentioned earlier, if you are relatively new to trading and investing, you may see a lot of stuff on my screen, but we focus on one strategy at a time. However, I'm teaching and I'm live trading for everybody in the community. So I want to set up the algorithm so that everybody can see what one is that they like. Okay. All right, so here we're doing pulse. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this on the 100. All right, so everybody that likes to trade pulse, this is pulse on the 1000 volume chart. Okay, make sure it is in the respective account you want. All right, and then we turn it on the bottom center, also the NASDAQ, however, is going to be on the 1 minute chart. And I'm going to be putting the pulse algorithm here on the 1 minute chart. Right? Here on the top right, I'm going to be using the Maverick algo. Okay. If you're in these programs and you know what these algos are, I teach everything step by step. I teach the math of all of that because I want you to know it for yourself. And then you can look at the algorithms as the cherry on top. Okay, so we're going to put Maverick in over here. For those of you all who like the Maverick algo. And once I get done setting everything up, everybody, like technically, especially for futures trading, human Dion will be done. So you won't see us over here hoping, wishing, praying, guessing. You won't see us chasing the market. You won't see us being all emotional and doing all the screaming at the screen and looking for mythical chart patterns and shit that don't exist. No double bottom, triple top, all of that nonsense. Those are not real. They don't exist. If anybody got something to say about it, I'm right here live in real time and we can talk about it. Okay. Chart patterns are bullshit. They're not real. They don't exist. And no professional traders use them. And if you believe so, holla at me. Okay? All right. Um, all right. So I'm just setting up these algos. And then we'll get to the stock market here in a second and look at some stocks and look at some options. And then we're just gonna let the market do what the market do, and we'll wait for high probability opportunities. Let the algos do what they're gonna do. Now, we do not have a fully automated options algo yet. It's still getting worked on in the background. So the options trades that I put in today, if we find something, put some in, I will be manually putting those in based off of signals from the algorithms, okay? All right, so our futures algos are set. Our futures algos are gonna trade fully automatically. VREV, Pulse, Maverick, and MVC are the 4 futures-based algorithms that we will have traded today. And we'll go from there. All right, so now I am going to go over the trading view, and I'm going to make sure that my charts and stuff like that are set up for taking a look at stocks and some options trades. Okay? All right. So what screen are y'all looking at? Y'all looking at it. Let's go over here. Let's go back to screen 1. Yeah. Okay. So as we start out in the stock market, the first thing I want to do is I want to kind of get an assessment of what the overall market is looking like and doing right now. It's still 5 minutes or 4 minutes pre-market, so nothing is actually moving. I can get some assessment pre-market in the futures market. And then as I look in the stock market, what I personally like to do is I like to start at the 1-day chart and then step down in time to look for alignment. And then when I have some alignment on a couple of stock, then I put them on a short list and I'll just watch those for the day. You only need one asset class, one instrument, and one strategy to make $1 million in trading, period. So just because you see a lot of stuff on my screen and you see all of that, like that's because most of my stuff is fully automated. But when I first got started, I started my first live trading account with $1,500. And I was focused on one asset class and one instrument. Okay. And so you don't need to be overwhelmed if you're new or you're a beginner, right? If you join any of my programs, everything is built as if you have no knowledge and you build up. Okay. So although you may see what it looks like a lot to you going on, it is very simple. On the screen, we're just looking at a VREV algo indicator here. We're looking at the S&P 500 here on the top left. We're looking at the IEF, which is the 7 to 10-year bond ETF, gives us some bond exposure. On the bottom left, we have the XLE, which is the energy ETF that gives us some energy exposure. And then we have gold, which gives us the GLD, which gives us some metal exposure. Now, this watch list here on the right is my short watch list for my 2025 stock picks. And I gave this away for free. You can go to our Trade Like the Pros YouTube and you can see that I gave my 2025 stock and crypto picks away completely free. And these are the only real stocks and option opportunities that I'm looking at and care about for the year. If some other opportunities come up, I will do my due diligence and maybe I'll look at it, maybe I won't. But I don't really have any fear of missing out or FOMO because these are the ones that I selected pre 2025. I gave it away completely free, just like I did last year. And our investment portfolio returned 42%. All of that is online for free for proof because we do everything straight up here and right in front of everybody. Okay. So what I'm looking at is I want to see the day chart for these first. Okay. Now, as soon as the market opens, it's going to be a lot of activity. So you will see some adjustments quickly because of the pre-market tank of NVIDIA, which essentially has been carrying the whole stock market. Pre-market NVIDIA was down 15%. The average move for a stock on a day is 1 to 2%. Okay, that's why I opened this session up to be free for everybody because I'm like, this might be a very exciting day. Okay. Now I'm gonna start out on the day chart. I'm not gonna be looking to take any trades at the opening bell in the stock market because there's gonna be a lot of shit going on. So actually, let's go to the futures market real quick. Cause I know there'll be some activity on the futures joint at the open. So let's do that. All right, 9:30 opening bell. What did Nvidia do? Nvidia down 18% at the open. Sheesh. All right. Okay. So most of our VREV algos. All right. So gold should be getting ready to get in its first trade. Pulse just got into its first trade. Let's go over here and see the algos do their thing. Y'all can see I'm not even really on that screen. So Pulse algo just got into a trade here while I was looking at the stock market, and we're already up $1,000. Okay. So, and then Pulse on the 1 minute just got into a trade here at the bottom. So let me explain to you what you're looking at. If you are on the Instagram and you want to see my screen, click on the Zoom link pinned in the chat and you can see it. So let me explain what's going on here. That's a hell of a run right there already. Okay, so these are the futures market that we're looking at right now. The stock market is down because of Nvidia. The Dow is down 200. Nvidia is down 20%. Okay? But the futures market is saying, based off of the current data, this is what I believe will happen in the future. So the stock market is down right now and it's tanking, and a lot of people are selling off. So the smart investors are going to wait till all this panic shit goes down and start buying. So the big money knows that. So if they're selling off right now in the stock market, and I have the ability to bet on the future, if the stocks are going down, I'm saying that I believe the stocks will return at some point in the future. So let me go buy the futures now. And you can see that we're already up 5,000, 5,000, somewhere between $4,500 and $5,000. And the market just opened 2 minutes ago, fully automated with these algorithms. Okay. This is another reason I wanted to give today free, because I knew it was going to be a lot of volume and volatility in the market and it was going to bust like this. Because, like I said, the typical day for stocks are like 1 to 2% moves up or down. 5% is where a lot of good algorithms get in on just the 5% rule. When I seen that joint was down 15% pre-market, I'm like, it's about to be a day. Okay. So, and I think I set those on 100. Probably should have set it on 2 to 1, whatever. Okay. So now on the other screen over here, VREV is in its first strategy. Okay. So now we can see that we went up 2 to 5,000, depending on where you are. Okay. And after this first 5 minutes of shuffle, I'm going to go ahead and start looking at the stock market. Okay. So you see these algorithms are over here trading fully automatically. They're doing what they're doing. We're already in the futures market. Now I'm going to go back to the stock market and look for some opportunities to get ready to get into some stock trades. And based off of some stock signals, I can also take some option trades, because options are derivatives that are based off of underlying assets. The underlying asset for stock options are stocks. And if you're new to this and all this sounds like a new language or it's foreign to you, don't worry. You're now exposed to it. You can get some real and you can learn. Okay. All right. Yes, you could have taken that $3, $4, $5,000 off the market and already hit your profit target for today. Once I turn my algorithms on, I don't touch them. I let them do what they're gonna do. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and go back to the stock market. And let's look for some stock opportunities. And with these stock opportunities, like I said, also comes option opportunities. Okay, so right here, right now on the top left, we're looking at the S&P 500. Now look at everything on this watch list. Is not everything. A lot of them are red, right? So a lot of people who don't know how to trade or invest, when they see red in the market like this, they panic. But real investors and traders, when we see red in the market like this, what do we see, everybody that's already in my communities? What do we see?
Opportunities to make money.
Opportunity.
Yes, we see the market on sale. So we can come here and we can look at some of our favorite opportunities and be like, that's a good place for us to get in, right? Now, NVIDIA is currently down 16%, right? One of the main things I want to look at today is NVIDIA. So on the 1-day chart for the SPY, it's at its second standard deviation. So that's already telling me it's a high probability it's going to reverse anyway. The bonds, second standard deviation. Energy is in the middle, so I'm not going to look at that. So right now, I'm going to put NVIDIA on this chart over here. And NVIDIA has gapped down. You see that gap right there? Real sexy. I like that. So I'm going to let NVIDIA start to do what it's going to do. Let it tank a little bit. And then I'm going to step down. The 1 hour is the same thing. 15-minute is the same thing. And because I'm long on NVIDIA, and I believe NVIDIA is going to go up over time, okay, what I can do is now I can start looking for opportunities to buy NVIDIA at this current level, believing that it's going to increase in the future. Isn't guaranteed? No. But I'm looking at this right now from an investment standpoint, not a trading standpoint. They are different. So right now, if I'm looking to trade NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is $126, and it's on sale, it's down 16%. Pre-market, it was at like $130, $40, right? Now I can get in for $126. Now with the stock market, one individual share is what it's saying how much that cost. So if I want to buy one share of NVIDIA right here, it would cost me $126. Okay? Now, that's an investment. And I can do this just to buy one, or I can do dollar cost averaging here. I don't really need a whole specific strategy because I see that it's down 16% and I want to buy and hold it for the long term. This is a good opportunity to get in for some dollar cost averaging. So I can go in and buy some NVIDIA. Okay? The next thing, because I'm actually about to get in and go get ready to go buy some NVIDIA. Okay? So the next thing is I can say, here is a stock that I'm interested in the long term. Let me also look at the option. So we can see NVDA. So we can see that the stock cost me $126 a share. And that means that I can buy one share. But now I can also take that same opportunity in the options. So I can pull up NVIDIA options if you know how to trade them. And I can say, I want to buy a call on NVIDIA. And I can see that right now at the money, let's say it costs me $510. Now it would cost me $510, but I would be able to control 100 shares because options give me the control. Damn. So if I could buy 100 shares, if I could buy one share for $126, that means that it would cost me 126 times 100 to buy 100 shares. That would cost me $10,260. But I could buy an option for $500. And look, we could have got in for 510. It's now we're 540. We already I was on that shit. Damn. And then it would cost me $525 to control 100 shares. So I could control $10,000 worth of NVIDIA options for $500. And this is why knowledge is power. This is why being able to know that these asset classes exist and be able to know how to make money off of these asset classes. Okay? So now I say, okay, let me buy an NVIDIA option. This one costs $500. So I'll come in here and I'll say, let me buy one. I don't keep a lot of money in. This was gonna say deposit it. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm probably gonna miss it and have to add a couple more bucks in here. So let's just say, God damn it. Got this new little tripod stand thing and the joint ain't really working. Okay. So let's just add a stack in here. So I don't have to keep doing that shit over and over. Okay. Let's add 100,000 in there. That's fine. We do instant today. I don't care. Just so we can get this going. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Let's just do this. Let's see. Okay, yes, that is me. Yes, it's me. Okay, let's see. That should be there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, it's from this deficit right here. Okay. I got 5,000 in there. Let's see if we could clear that first. Okay, so this is a good example. It's down from this. So it's saying, hey, D, you got to put in 389 in there because I don't really keep no real. So let's clear it first. This is causing me to miss trades, but whatever. I don't have to chase the market. Okay. I got like 5, 6 grand in it, where it was like 7 grand, and now it's down because I have NVIDIA shares and I got NVIDIA calls in this account. So now let's try to add some more. Now I'll add 1,000. And then let's try to get to it. I'll probably look to buy some NVIDIA and buy some SPY. Right? The overall S&P 500 for 500. I mean, S&P 500, top 500 companies. And then NVIDIA, basically the number one stock on the market right now. Right? If we win, I mean, if it goes profitable, cool. If it don't, cool. I'm not tripping. But I know this is a high probability area. Now, NVIDIA could go on some major tankage over the next day, week, or month for the year. But why we are doing this, okay? And I'm gonna explain once they let me in the trade, I will explain what happens. Okay, gotta refresh the page. Let's see if the money hit. And from there. If it do, cool. If it don't, cool. Other ways to make money off of it. The stock, we already up $5,000 in the futures. We Gucci. We don't have to chase the market. But this is a good opportunity, and I'm really trying to get in it actually. Okay. So let's see. I refresh the page. Submit. All right. So we submitted the option, bought NVIDIA at the money, and Russian. I didn't even see what expiration date I got. Okay. We got expiration of January 31st. What's today? The 27th. Okay, 5 days out. Not bad. We'll take that. So we got filled. Okay. Typically, I would like 7, 14, 21 days out. Okay. But we got filled. Okay. One option, it cost me $550. Okay. No, it cost me $504. All right. Break even 131, contracts 1. I bought it on the 27th, it expires on the 31st. Okay, I'm already up 11%. I'm up $50 already. If I would have bought 10 contracts, I would be up $500. But I'm just showing you literally data, information, edge, act on my edge. Nvidia was down. I said it's down 15%. That's a tremendous move in the stock market. It's a high probability that Nvidia is going to go up over time in the future. Boom. We bought some stock at $126 a share if you want at that time. I came in here and bought the option 30 seconds ago. I'm up $50. Knowledge is power if you know how to use it. Okay? Is it guaranteed for this strategy to win? No. Okay? Now that I'm filled, but is it a high probability for us to win? Yes. Now that I'm filled on my option, I'm going to go ahead and set my stop loss to protect my option here shortly, and then only risk like maximum 50% of that. I don't want to lose my whole premium if it doesn't go in my favor. And that's it. Now I'm gonna go look at the SPY and do the same thing. The S&P 500 on the day chart is reversing. On the 2-hour chart, and you see me do that. You take a manual trade in real life with real money. Okay, based off of these strategies, and we'll go back to the futures market and see what my algos are doing here in a second. But we don't have to press. We don't have to be guessing. None of that shit. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the futures market. And then I'm gonna get ready to open it up for some questions here. We'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real simple. Like, we ain't emotional. We not pressed. Came in here, did our homework, turned our algos on. We're currently up $6,000. So while I was over trading stocks, our algorithms automatically over here trading. Pulse is up 5,000 on the 1,000 volume chart. On the 1-minute chart is up 5,000. Fully automated. The market has been open for 17 minutes. We do this in real life over here, okay, everybody? Now we up 6,000. So the futures market is telling me that, hey, based off of the tank in the stock market right now, it's a high probability that equities are going to be up in the future. And we riding that ride. So right now we getting paid off of options, stocks, and futures right now. Okay? All right. So I'm pretty much done trading. Well, first of all, Human Dion was done at like 9:05 once I turned all these algorithms on, but I'm good for the day. Like, I'm gonna ride this ride. My minimum profit target every day is $5,000. $5,000 a day, 252 days a year. I'm $1 million trader. That's it. I don't have to make $1 million every day. I don't have to make $1 million in every individual trade. I want to be consistently profitable. Now, do I want to make $1 million every day? Yes, I do. And am I positioning shit for that to be happening? Yes, I do. But talking to you newbie traders, we just hit $7,000. This is happening right in front of you. You all have watched me do this step by step this morning, right in front of you. Right? And this is the exact same thing we teach in Trade Like the Pros. Data-driven, proven professional strategies that can be proved by math, a step-by-step process that is easily repeatable no matter where you are in your financial journey. If you choose to turn the algorithms on, turn the algorithms on. If you choose to have fully automated, choose to be fully automated. If you choose to have it semi-automated, have it semi-automated. If you choose to manually trade, manually trade. But you'll know what you're doing and you'll know how to back it up with math. Okay? All right. Any questions, any comments, any thoughts? I'll open it up for questions because I'm pretty good for the session, 9 to 11. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to y'all. Maybe we'll even turn on some music and vibe, but that's pretty much it. Any questions, comments? You could come up on the mic. You could type your questions in the chat box. If you are on Instagram and you want to see the charts live, click on the Zoom link that's pinned in there. And we here. Once that algorithm adjusts the stop loss and lock in its bread, actually, once it adjusts. Oh, and I'm gonna show y'all over here just the other algorithms to see if they got into a trade or not, right? Because we set the VREV up as well, right? Okay, so we can see that none of the VREV algos really got into a trade, right? So different algos, different strategies, et cetera, have different rules as to why they would get into a trade or not. Okay? These over here didn't. VREV hasn't gotten into a trade. Maverick hasn't gotten into a trade. MVC hasn't gotten into a trade. It is what it is. Okay? Now, the Pulse algorithm has adjusted and locked in some bread. So now, worst scenario, we got X amount of dollars locked. Okay? Adam says, what do you think about the market dumping this much today? NQ dumped over 2 weeks of gains. Yeah. NQ, the technology ETF. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I get a signal on that. And then I'm gonna go trade the SPY stock and the options on there. Right? But yes, these are buying opportunities if you are investing for the long term. If you are trading, it's so much volume and volatility in the market right now today. Look how much money is already being made, billions and trillions of dollars. We already up over $10,000. It's 9:52. The market been open for 22 minutes. This is why I did this open live free public session for everybody, because I'm like, market gonna bust today. And what is it doing? Busting, right? Because a lot of people panic when there's selling in the market. A lot of people panic when the market is going down. But why? Why would you panic when you know how to make money whether the market is going up or going down? You would only panic or be scared if you don't know. Or always just listening to the news when they over there selling dreams, or they just selling you whatever they getting paid to say. Right? This is
Hello?
why yes, you got a question?
Yeah, I do. I'm just coming in. My name is Jackie.
Hey,
Um,
Jackie.
I think I heard you say something about NVIDIA and you took a trade, so I wasn't really able to see everything, and I was just kind of listening as I was moving around. So, did you take a on the options? Did you buy a call or you bought a put?
Call the call. So
Okay,
I
and my
call it
other question behind that one is: so were you looking at Hint? What was Hint saying? Was Hint saying buy a call at the time? Or you
so
didn't even take that into consideration?
let me so I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened and why I did it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back over here. All right. So
Because I normally use Hint,
all
and you
good.
took a call. I'm not sure what Hint was saying at the time that you took the call. Was it saying buy a put?
So I didn't need Hint to take this strategy. Here's why. One of the simplest professional strategies is the 5% rule.
Okay.
Google it, you can, all of that. What that says is the market typically trends. And the stock market typically only moves 1 to 2% a day, even on the most volatile stock with all the volume and all the activity. On average, it typically only moves about 1 to 2% a day.
The stock
Okay.
market.
The stock market.
Okay.
When I woke up today, Nvidia was down 15% pre-market.
Okay.
I don't need no algorithm, no other strategy to tell me it's a high probability that Nvidia will revert back to its average, or even if it just comes down and it's only 5% between now and whenever I buy that option, it got to go from being down 15% to down 5%. And that's a 10% gain. Does that make sense?
Okay, yes, it does.
Right? So I said,
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool. And what are options? Options are you buying time to be right in the future. Is it guaranteed? No. If anybody tells you any of this shit guaranteed, they're lying to you, go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
But that knowledge, that news, that information, you see how powerful that was? Why I don't need a strategy for that outside of the 5% rule?
Okay, yes.
Because
Okay.
I know on average, the markets, whatever the instruments, are really only moving 1 to 2%.
Mm-hmm.
15% is sending off alarms. A lot of people are panicking. Holy
Right.
shit, my stock is down. Oh my God, the market is crashing, all of that shit. No.
And so you waited until what, about 15 minutes or so before you actually
I
decided?
waited to 5 minutes after the open, yeah. I
5
waited
minutes.
to
Okay.
5 minutes after the open, let all the initial sales and sell-offs and all that stuff happen. And then I wish I would have bought some more time. I bought it to the 31st. So I'll probably get out of this trade probably end of the day or tomorrow. Or I
Okay.
might buy some more, actually. Actually, let's go to the options, actually. I might buy some longer options, which is going to
So are
cost
you
more.
up now some more? Are you up, or what is it doing?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh,
My
you don't
stop
care.
my stop loss is set. So that's a good call out. Everybody, the market gonna do what the market gonna do. There's nothing you can do to control the market. All you're doing is looking for an advantage and looking for an edge, and then act on it, and then make sure that your risk is predefined. Or if you're trading options, you have to go. You can't put a stop loss pre-option. You have to put it on after you get into the option. But
Okay.
stock, bonds, futures, forex, and crypto, you could predefine your risk. But with options, you can't put your stop loss on until after you get filled.
Okay.
So with options, I've already predefined my risk on naked trade options. I paid $505 to get into the trade. That's the maximum I can lose. Then
Okay.
I don't want to lose more than 50% of my premium. So the maximum I could lose is $250 if I set that. So I took a $250 risk for a potential unlimited gain on an option, on a call option. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So
So the
when
likelihood, though,
you
that
say,
hint
are
was
you up or down?
the
Hold on for a second.
likelihood was that hint probably was telling us to buy a put more than likely, though.
Yeah, that's on the short term. Right now, I'm talking about in the future, it's a
Yeah.
high probability. That's the difference between investing and trading right now.
Mm-hmm.
Trading, yes, I'm trading this option, but I'm trading this option for a longer move. There's a difference between investing, there's a difference between position trading, swing trading, day trading, and high frequency trading, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so you have to know what cap do you have your investor cap on, your long-term trading cap on, short-term trading, all that stuff. You need to know and understand all of that, right? Before you
Mm-hmm.
get into it. So now, let's say I wanted to do something like 30 days out. Obviously, it's going to cost more. So it would cost me a stack to get into this trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, cool. I got to add a couple more bucks in here, but I'm totally fine with that. It cost me I'll put another 1,000 in here. So, and I'm just doing this because we're doing this live, and like I'll just put another 1,000. Um, and I want y'all to see, like, I literally take these joints. Blah, blah, blah,
Orange
and
code
do
at the
this.
top of the hour, Dion.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Who's that, Jeff?
Yes.
Oh, Jeff always on them folders. I love it. Okay, so this is data-driven approach. What is the data for me to take this strategy? I know that it's a high probability that NVIDIA Okay, so I just submitted it. If we get filled, we get filled. Cool. If we don't, don't. Cool. Right? All right, we got filled. Okay? So
Okay.
now I just bought an NVIDIA call to expire at the money February 28th at $126. And then I also got one that expired January 31st. Now I'm probably gonna get out of this one in the next 24 hours. But now I'm in the trade. Right now I got $10,000 in Robinhood. I really typically don't even like having that much money in Robinhood because we ain't gonna go there. I've already explained multiple times why. I got a love-hate relationship with Robinhood. It's very user-friendly for newbies, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. They cost me $1 million in one trade.
Mm.
So I don't really keep no real money in here. But all right, let's go back. So data. I got into this trade because research and history shows that the market typically only I'll pick a cheaper stock. Hold on, y'all. I'll pick some at different price points. So damn, what was I saying? Y'all funny as shit. Data, research, history. Let's do qubits, quantum computing. It's only like $6 a share. We'll look at qubits next. Okay. D-Wave is the quantum computing stock that I gave as my quantum computing pick for the top of the year, $6 a share. We'll get ready to go ahead and look at that. Actually, let's do it now, right? Qubits is down 4%. Okay, boom, it's almost down 5%. I got different strategies for different things, and I teach the strategies and all that in the program. But everybody knows one of the main strategies Dion always talks about and gives away for free is the 5% rule. Why? In some of the lessons I've taught y'all this, but the data, go Google this. What is the average percentage move of the stock market per day? And it's going to tell you it's like 1 to 2%. So if the average over time, over the history of the stock market is 1 to 2%, and something moves 5% or more, it's money time. That's all I hear. It's money time. So now I need to go and see which direction it went 5%. If it went up 5%, it's a high probability that joint going down. If it went down 5%, it's a high probability that joint is going up. The data has told me that. I don't need no chart. I don't need no pattern. I don't need no algo. I don't need none of that. The data tells me this. This is why everything we do over here is data and math driven. And this is the simplest strategy anybody can do on any planet. You ain't got to join no course. You ain't got to buy nothing. You ain't got to pay nobody for nothing. I'm giving this to you for free game, and I'm doing it for you I'm doing it for you right now in person. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Qubits is down 5.6% today. And it's now $5.75 a share. Boom. So I'm finna go to Robinhood. I'm gonna type in qubits, QBTS. I'm long on it, so I also might buy some stock on it too. And I'm also gonna buy an NVIDIA stock today too, because of my dollar cost averaging approach. Okay, so I go to qubits. Trade options. I want to buy a call. Let's go 32 days out, February 28th. It'll cost me $1 a contract. Now see the difference? NVIDIA just cost me $1,000 a contract. This is gonna cost me $100 a contract. I mean $1 a contract, which is times 100 is gonna be $1. I mean it's gonna be $100. So now, and you can go cheaper if you want. So now for $100, I can control 100 shares. Where NVIDIA cost me $1,000 to control 1,000 shares. Okay, so you could go buy qubits right now if you want, educational, informational purposes only. It's $5.75 a share. So you could trade the stock, you could buy and hold the stock, or you could trade the option. So I'm gonna go in here and trade the option. Let's go ahead and buy 2. I'm gonna buy 2. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 contracts. All right, now I'm controlling 200 shares. Okay, submit that. Boom. If I get filled, cool. If I don't, cool. Okay, I got a month. All right, we got filled. Let's refresh this page. Okay. I got filled. Now, some of y'all might be like, damn, he down $1,700 on this option trade. I got time, first of all. The market is just panicking and shit. But that's why I bought time for these options. I bought a month on NVIDIA. I bought a month on Qubits. This one, Human Dion. I probably wouldn't have really bought that if I wasn't really trying to explain some shit. But still, I bought 3-4 days, and I'm going to get out of it at least in like 24 hours. So now we're going to see, do I think NVIDIA will be $126 next month? No, I think it's going to be a little bit more than that. But again, it's down 15%. So even if it comes down to 5% or goes up to being only down 5%, that's still a 10% increase. And I can ride that wave up. Okay? So those are my options for today. And those are my stocks for today. Those are the only two we're going to talk about because I don't want to overwhelm everybody. We got a $5 stock, quantum computing, qubits, QBTS. It's $5 a share, $5 and $6 a share. Some of y'all spent $5 on Starbucks this morning. I mean, look, Shay says she already up 3% on her qubits. There you go. Congratulations. Some of y'all spent $5 on whatever. Okay. There you go. That's my stock pick for today. We trade in qubits, stocks and options. NVIDIA, stocks and options. I'll probably do something on the SPY shortly. And the QQQ shortly. Okay. Let's go back to the futures market. See what our futures algos are doing. All right. VREV hasn't gotten into any trades. Let's go over here and look at Pulse. Okay, everybody. Here we go. Pulse, 1 minute. Already took off 6,000. Hold on, I need everybody to mute. Okay. Just so we super clear here. Pulse, 1,000 volume has already took off $6,325 of realized profit this morning. And now it's in on the sell side trade. So it made $6,000 going up. And now it's in the sell side trade, market going down, and it's up another $200-300. If it wins, cool. If it don't, cool. The 1 minute is still in the trade, up $5,000. Now, if you hit your profit target already in that first trade, which most of y'all should have, because that's 320 ticks. Most of y'all should hit y'all profit target by now. If you hit your profit target for the day already, what should you be doing?
Sitting on your hands and knees.
Sitting on your hands and either closing the laptop, closing your computer, and going about your business. I don't care if it's 10:08 in the morning and you already hit your profit target. Leave. Get the fuck out the office. Get out the room, close the laptop. If you don't have any patience, self-control, or discipline to not trade again, leave. If you just want to sit here and listen to me talk, cool. But if you already hit your profit target for the day, you should not be trading anymore. Period. Okay? Patience, self-control, and discipline. All right? Okay. Any more questions, comments, or thoughts? Because I'm done trading for the day. Human Dion, then put some stock trades in, some option trades in, because those automated options, automated algos ain't ready yet. Futures, Dion, turn on the algo. We already up $6,000 in real life. And for the options, we bought time. And we're going to set our stop loss. That's it. For stocks, I personally do not day trade stock. I only buy stock for the long term. have some stock trading algos and stuff like that coming soon. And then for my algorithms, they may day trade. But I personally only buy stock for my buy and hold portfolio. I actively day trade futures and crypto, and I swing trade options. Okay, that's what I do personally. You can do whatever you want. And I got courses across all the asset classes. Trade Like the Pros specifically teaches futures trading for your own real money and futures trading for prop firms, so you could use their money to trade. Okay. iPhone says, quick question. With the options, can you get out early if you start making money, or do you wait till the expiration? No, so you could adjust your stop loss, and as it goes profitable, you could trail it to lock in your profits, and you could take your profits early if you like, if you hit a profit target that you want for the options. Yes. Okay. But if you're buying naked options, you don't really want to wait to expiration anyway, because it's a high probability that those options will expire worthless. Okay. Keep them coming though. You can hop up on the mic and ask a question. You could type and ask a question, but I'm done trading. It's 10:10. We've been in the market for 40 minutes. That one trade made $6,000 in about 28 minutes. The options are doing their thing. We either gonna win or we gonna lose. The stop losses are set. It's a high probability NVIDIA won't be down 50%, but it could go down some more based off the news. Now, some of y'all know about the news of what happened over the weekend. Some of y'all don't. So let me explain what happened. So billions and billions and billions of dollars have been poured into NVIDIA because of their AI technology and their GPUs. They basically build computers. Okay. And a lot of money has been poured into these things worldwide. And they are powering a lot of the technology companies that are building AI, especially OpenAI. And I should look at Microsoft, because Microsoft is a huge investor into OpenAI. Knowledge is power. So over the weekend, DeepSeek, a Chinese competitor to OpenAI, released their newest chatbot assistant to compete with ChatGPT. And the rumor is that their performance of DeepSeek is on par with OpenAI's ChatGPT, and it only took them $6 million to build it. So now a lot of American tech companies and a lot of American tech investors are like, holy shit, we didn't invested billions into ChatGPT, OpenAI, Microsoft, blah, 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 blah. And these dudes just did this open source for $6 million. Now, in the back is way more than $6 million, because they have some back channel access to NVIDIA chips and all of that. But the fact that they announced it publicly shook Silicon Valley and shook the tech investors. So overnight, NVIDIA tanked. So you have to ask yourself, okay, I got this news, I got the information. That information caused NVIDIA to tank substantially, 15%. You have to ask yourself, one, do I think NVIDIA is going to go up long term or go bankrupt? If you are long on the stock and you believe it's going to go up long term, you got two opportunities. You can buy stock at this nice price and look at it as a dollar cost averaging strategy and hold it for the long term. If you take that same approach and maybe you can't afford the stock, you can buy some options a month out, a year out, 3 years out for leaps, etc., and do it that way. Okay. Or you can say, you know what? I don't really give a shit what it's going to do long term. I want to make some money today or over the next couple of days. Then you could trade some options. Now, if you're thinking about short term, yes, you might be looking at some puts. You might be looking at selling it. And That means that I personally would only be looking between the next 48 hours to 7 days on those puts. And you could ride the ride down. You could get paid whether the market goes up or down if you know how. Okay? But you have to know which thinking cap you have on. Do you have your investor cap on? Do you have your position trader cap on? Do you have your swing trader cap on? Do you have your day trader cap on? And once you decide the time frame that you are willing to see this move, and you identify how much money you're willing to risk to see this move, then that will tell you which opportunity or which asset class or which strategy you should be looking at. If you got more strategies in your playbook in your toolbox, when you see that card, play it if you know how. If you don't, just keep rocking with me and I'll teach you some things. Okay? Somebody said they just joined the course. Congratulations. Welcome to the family. Okay? Train Like the Pros. TradeLikeThePros.com. We got multiple programs on there. Everything on TradeLikeThePros.com right now is focused primarily on futures. Our crypto course comes out next week. Okay, it'll be my first ever fully dedicated crypto investing and trading course. I felt like it was time. All right, here we go. Pulse just got out of a trade fully automatically, and it locked in $4,400 of profit on the 1 minute chart, and now it is in the sell side trade. So it just made $4,400 on the buy side, and now it's on the sell side. It's up $300. We can make money whether the market goes up or whether the market goes down. There is no reason to panic. Okay, all the other algorithms are flat. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, Wit say, are you risking 100 ticks on everything? Yes. Okay, Pulse on the 1,000 volume is about to be up another $1,000. We made 6,000 on the way up. Now we're up 1,000 on the way down. Fully automatically. You don't see us hoping, wishing, guessing, praying. You don't see us chasing some mythical chart patterns that don't exist. You don't see us being super emotional, yelling at the screen, doing all that extra shit you see on YouTube because they trying to sell you something. Listen, we make real money over here. I don't need to sell you a course to make money. Okay? I do have a business and it has to be profitable. I don't do anything with my time and energy that is not profitable. So we make things affordable so that you can get in no matter where you are on your financial journey. The 7-day funded trader challenge is $27. Trade Club is $100 a month. Trade Like the Pros is somewhere between 1,000 and 5,000, depending on when you got in. Inner Circle is 10,000. If you want to get in, cool. Welcome to the family. If you don't, we still gonna print this bread over here, just like this, in real life, right in front of you. Okay. So for the people, like we running some marketing, some advertising right now. So for the people say that's cap, it's a scam, I don't see it. Here you go. It's right here in front of you. And you can check the YouTube, and then we got countless of live trading hours. Y'all can see us do this all day, every day in real life.
Hey Dion,
Yeah.
a question. Where do you purchase the post algo at?
So Pulse is a part of the TLTP algo bundle. So if you go on tradelikethepros.com, it's a bundle that come with like 6 to 10 algorithms. I can't remember how many are in there right now. But
Okay,
yeah,
so you can't buy it separately.
you can't buy it separately, not right now. You either join the course and you get the algorithms that come with the course, or you buy the algo bundle.
Well, I already have those three. I already have Trojan, Maverick, and MVC. I already have
Okay,
all
so yeah,
three
those
of
came with the course.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but you
y'all
gotta
see
buy the
Pulse is
bundle.
up another $2,000 on the 1K volume chart. We made $6,000 on the way up. Now we got over $2,000 on the way down. Fully automated. right in front of you. And yes, it has lost some trades. It lost like 2 or 3 trades. It won that first trade for 6,000. It lost like 2 or 3 trades in between. And now we up another 2,200. But again, if you made somewhere between $600 and $6,000 in that first trade, you should just be here listening, or you should have already left. Shay said, "Can I see your SPY 5-minute chart, please? My computer acting slow." Okay, let's go to checkout trading view for Shay and look at the S&P 500 chart. Okay. Some of my flagship signals saying the market finna have a nice sell-off. We shall see. It was a gap up though, so we'll see what that's gonna do. It's fully automated anyway, so I'll just be watching. Let's go here. And then let's go. So Shay, the S&P 500 futures is right at the VWAP. Just so you know, before we go look at the stock. All right, so that's the futures market. Let's go look at the stock. So let's look at SPY. All right, and then the 5-minute is right at the VWAP. Right at the VWAP. Yeah. I'm gonna hold off until my flagship algo give me a signal on SPY. And then I'm gonna take some stock and some options trade on SPY and the Qs. Cause I'm gonna hold those. I might load up on those. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a bigger trade. I'll probably do something like maybe like somewhere between $10,000 and $25,000 trade on those today. Cause it's gonna be when that signal turn for that flagship on that's gonna be a nice opportunity. So I'm gonna wait on that. When I do, I'll let y'all know. Yeah, I'll probably take like somewhere between 10, 20, $30,000 trade on SPY today, SPY and the Qs, or maybe I'll split it up, maybe like 15,000 in each one. Because of this activity. There's just a lot of activity. Nvidia tanking right now. The option is probably getting smacked. We got in when it was down like 15, 16%. Now it's down like 19%. But again, we got time. Is it guaranteed? No, but we got a month. So again, there's no reason to panic, right? And I spent what $1,000 on Nvidia, $1,000 on qubits. No, I spent $2,000 on Nvidia, and I spent $200 on qubits. I spent $2,200 on them. We already up 8,000 in the future. So risk management, right? Diversification, right? Okay.
Hey, so I got a question again.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds, real quick.
All right.
So Nvidia just hit its second standard deviation under the VWAP on the 1-minute chart. So it might start to have some support. It's a nice gap down, boy. It was 142, dropped down $20. Okay. Yeah. I like that Nvidia trade actually for the longer ones. Them 2 longer ones, I like those trades. We got a month. It's already hitting the second standard deviation below the VWAP, and we got time. And here's the thing. Even if Nvidia tanks and it starts to tank the market, one of 2 things are going to happen. One, the elite is going to let it fall so it can start a market correction, which means the market going to tank everything. But guess what? We still going to get paid because we know how to ride the markets down. And then when it bottoms out, we'll buy up all the stock and ride the ride up. That's what the rich and wealthy do. Or the government and the new administration not going to let it tank because it would affect the tech market, the overall stock market, and the AI market that they are trying to really push, especially with the new administration, literally like Thursday saying it wanted to make America the AI and crypto capital. Can't do that if NVIDIA go down. Okay? So let's see how it plays out. Go ahead with your question, bro.
All right. So my question is, I got $200,000-$300,000 accounts that I got Trojan set up on.
All right, congrats.
Okay. Is today a good day to run my Trojan on those accounts, or should I wait for something less volatile? You know, because today is kind of heavily choppy.
Well, good question. I'm gonna answer it without giving too much sauce because that's a question specifically for the program, right?
Okay.
But Trojan is only supposed to be done at a specific time of day. We don't
I
have to
got you.
talk about when
I got you.
because it tells you in the course.
Right.
So we don't give a shit what's going on in the market today because that ain't got nothing to do with our Trojan strategy.
Right.
Make sense?
Got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, and again, is Trojan 100%? No, but is it a very
Right.
high? Yes, it is. Did we have $18 million of funded traders off the exact Trojan strategy last year? Yes, we did. And we already see people starting to post their funded accounts and their wins in the win channel already
Yeah.
from this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
you see how it's broken down to be step by step and to put us in a position that no matter whether the market goes up or down, we win. Because
Right.
it's one goal for that. Then we want to put ourselves in position to trade and be profitable at $1,000 a day. But we have a different strategy for that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Okay, cool. So for the people who are relatively new to me on the internet and don't really know anything about me, when y'all hear me say that we could put you in positions to make $1,000 a day consistently, like you can see how easy that is. Like, let me say how simple it is, because the word easy can give people the wrong impression. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but you can see how we up multiple thousands of dollars today already. We were up $5,000 in the first 2 minutes of futures trading today, right? Some of y'all got out of those trades right there. Now I just let the algos rock, but that was one trade in 2 minutes. That trade stayed in for about 28 minutes and it finished at $6,300. Then we just made like $1,000 on the way down. And now we're back in on the way up. If it wins, cool. If it don't, cool. Because I'm managing my risk. I'm looking at high probabilities over time. And I'm playing for forever. I'm not playing for just right now. So every single thing that I do is based off of data, the proven strategy, and then all I need to do is focus on patience, self-control, and discipline. You either stick to the game manually, semi-automatic, or fully automatic. It's your choice. Okay? Any other questions, comments, or thoughts? Teresa said, for your course, where would you suggest a complete beginner to start? The course is literally set as if you know nothing about trading and investing. It starts out with the glossary. It starts out with vocabulary. It teaches you the words. Then it teaches you the concepts. Then it teaches you the strategies. Then it teaches you the math behind the strategies. Then it teaches you about the algorithms. Then it teaches you how to use the algorithms. You don't even have to know trading exists to join my courses. I built every course from the ground up as if you know nothing. We about to be over another $2,000 in this trade. Today's volume and volatility is literally why I opened up this, because typically Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are private. Monday and Wednesday for Trade Club, Friday for Trade Like the Pros. Typically, I have these live trading sessions private for the course community only, but I knew it was going to be a lot of volume and volatility in the market today because of NVIDIA. So we're up another $2,500 in this trade. We've been in this trade since 10:23, 6 minutes. Another $2,500 in real life. Okay? Live. We show you the wins, we show you the losses. Right now, we're net up about 8 bands for the day. It's 10:30. You're welcome. Okay. Randy said, please explain why patience and discipline is needed. I'm thinking that we just turn on the algo when 9:30 comes, but it looks like we need to find a setup, then turn on the algo. Correct? No. Yeah, you just turn the algo on. Go through the course, learn which algos do what, test them for whichever ones you like, turn them on and let them run. Yes. But guess what? Who got to turn the algos on? You. So why is patience, self-control, and discipline so important? Because a lot of you all have worked for your money all your life, and you've been programmed that you need to work. And you've been programmed that working harder will help you make more money. So you have a psychological battle with money, good and or uncomfortable. So when you get in here and you see that the futures market is open 22 hours a day, 6 days a week, and there are $173 trillion, trillion with a T, traded in the futures market every single day. And it's right at your fingertips. Your battle is not going to be which algo. Your battle is going to be fear and greed. Because right now, we up $8,000 today, and most of you all should be done trading. But somebody, in the sound of my voice, has hit their profit target and got the trigger finger, they got the itch, they got the stomach, they want to click that button right now or already have and trade again so that they can make 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, because it is possible. And it's right there in front of you and it's at your fingertips. And you like, man, my whole life, do you know what the hell I got to do to make $6,000? And you turn that algo on and we made $6,000 in 2 minutes today. That's going to be your battle. Can I teach you? Yes. Do I show you the math to prove it? Yes. Can you get the algorithms? Yes. You are going to have to battle with trusting the process, turning the algorithms on, and not touching them. That's why patience, self-control, and discipline is vital in all things in life, but especially in these markets. Right? This trade is up $2,500 right now. It could lose. It could turn all the way around and lose. And you'll be sitting there mad as hell, like, why didn't the algo get out the trade? Because the algo gonna do what the algo is programmed to do. And until it reaches its parameters, it's not gonna trade, or it's not gonna get out, or it's not gonna, whatever it is for that particular algo or that setup. And you as a human might have done something differently because you just know better. Right? We up $3,000 in this trade. Okay, let's see if any of our other, and you see some of these algo, this algo not in a trade, this algo they ain't even traded yet today. This algo hasn't traded. Let's go look at the other ones, right? So every algorithm has its own rules, right? So it's gonna stick to the rules. You feel what I'm saying? So you learn about all this in the course, right? But can you stick to it? Right? Okay, for some reason this algo not on. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. All right. The NASDAQ. Oh no, I'm sorry. Crude oil. Crude oil in its first trade of the day on the VREV. So we can see it just got into the buy signal on its own. And now crude oil is in its first trade of the day. So out of this strategy, Crew, oh, we just got a signal on the joint. Let me go take this trade. I'm about to go take a SPY and a NASDAQ trade for these options real quick. Okay, maybe not. Signal is mixed. Oh, you know what? That's why. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Still mixed. Okay. I thought I seen a signal. It's mixed. All right. Look at that. NVIDIA hit that second standard deviation at the bottom. Bounced up. If you would have bought that, you'd be profitable right now. I know, Shay, right? I was ready for it too. I'll load up on that joint. Yeah. It's mixed though. Y'all know I don't take mixed signals. It's either the signal or I ain't rocking with it. Right? I called that in before we went to go look at that futures trade. I said, hey, NVIDIA just hit the second standard deviation before under the VWAP, and it's a high probability it's gonna go up. Boom. Right now, you'd be up $2 a share. It's math, everybody. I called that out 5-10 minutes ago. We not hoping, wishing, guessing, praying. Now, the NVIDIA that we got up might be down a little bit, but we got 30 days. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? But 10 minutes ago, because every single second, minute, hour is different, you could have got up in that joint and you'd be up $2 a share. Okay? But yeah, all right, we'll go back to the futures market because the futures is the most active today. Well, active based off our signals getting into active trades. And I don't really feel like going back and forth and shit. So let's go there. And then let's pull up the joint. Okay. Any questions, any comments? For my Instagram people, if you want to see the screens, join the Zoom link. It's pinned right there. And you could join and see the screen and see what we're doing and what we're talking about and watch the algos and all that. Okay, so the algorithm has adjusted to lock in a stop loss. So worst case scenario, we're going to be profitable in this trade, probably at least $1,000 to $2,000. And there we go. Okay. Maurice said, hey, Dion, what is your risk to reward on the ATM strategy being used on the post algos? Always a minimum of 2 to 1, Maurice. So it's risking 100 ticks and it'll start adjusting at the 200 ticks. Tawana said, I've been on Dion for a while. The program is amazing. I've started over this year from the beginning for a few years, or being gone for a few years. This program is very detailed and concise. Thank you, Tawana. Teresa said, this was fantastic. I appreciate the open, direct approach. He mentioned something about $100 trading club. Trade club. So if you go to tradelikethepros.com, you'll see our different opportunities to join our different courses. Okay? We want to help you no matter where you are at your financial journey. So we got programs from $27 all the way up to $10,000, depending on what you want and how much hands-on help you want. Okay? Where are the links that were being promoted today? I would like to get my feet wet. No, I could do this. Love the post algo. Yeah, that joint be busting. Okay, here, www.tradelikethepros.com. and then you can just go in there and see what you want. We got trade journals, all of that. Okay. Post is about to be Post is up $4,000. So y'all seen two trades make up to $10,000 today so far. We lost three trades for $1,000 a piece. So right now we are net up $6,000 in post 1,000, and we're net up $6,000 in post 100. That's it, everybody. Fully automated, right in front of you. Luke said, do you use a trailing stop loss? Yes, I do, but the algos can be set to trailing or a defined risk to reward, like 2 to 1, 3 to 1, and it'll get out at that exact setting, whichever one you choose. Okay. Any questions, any comments, any thoughts? Any questions, any comments, any thoughts? You can hop up on the mic. You could type them in the chat. We here. Okay. Shawnee, what's the difference between this is blocked. I can't see her full comment. I don't know why I can't see the whole thing. Hold on. What's the difference between a $27 course and the $100 course? So the 7-day funded trader challenge is the $27 course. Its only thing it focuses on is to help you to become a funded trader by passing a futures trading prop firm evaluation challenge. That's it. That's all it's teaching. It's not teaching you nothing else. It's not showing you nothing else. Teach you how to get funded and an algo to help you get funded. Once you get funded, though, if you don't know how to trade, then you need to learn how to trade and learn how to trade to make money. In Trade Club, which is the $100 a month program, we teach you one strategy, which is the VREV, which is centered around the VWAP, which is the volume weighted average price. And then in the full Trade Like the Pros signature course and program, that's where you learn all of this, and you learn the words, the strategies, the math behind them. You get 3 fully automated algos, and we teach you how to be a consistently profitable trader. Those are the main differences between the program. And then Inner Circle is $10,000, and you get one-on-one coaching and mentoring from me for 6 months. Okay? But no matter where you are in your financial journey, we can help you. Again, we don't need your money to make money over here that you see. I want you to learn no matter where you are in your journey, but we also got to run a profitable business. I believe in constructive capitalism. I believe that you can help people reach their goals and still be profitable. Okay? Nothing in this world is free, not even that oxygen you breathing. Okay? We're up 4,500 on this trade. The crude oil VREV trade is up 300. So y'all see, when I show you, I don't even really like talking about making more than $1,000 a day, because a lot of people are already programmed with their own fears and failures and don't really see it and understand it. But y'all have seen 4 trades make over $1,000 today already in minutes. We've been in this trade since 10:30. It's 10:43, and we're up $4,500. And that's the second trade that's been over 4 grand. We had the first trade of the day. We was up 6 grand in 2 minutes. Okay. Any questions? Any comments? Any thoughts? I mean, we don't need to trade anymore. We ain't got to chase the market. High probability at the end of this trade, we'll be up $8,000 to $10,000. We did our options trades today. We did some stock trades today. We're in our futures trade. I ain't even looked at crypto. I ain't even looked at Forex. I ain't even looked at bonds. For what? I could, but we up 10 bands. My first corporate job ever, I made $3,000 a month. I'm totally cool with turning on some robots and making 10,000 in less than 2 hours. I'm totally cool with that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm cool with an extra 10 bands today. Okay? I'm cool with that. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but you know who you are. You said, is Trade Like the Pro similar to TWT? What's the difference? Completely different. Completely different on all things. TWT, we taught different strategies, different instruments, different asset classes. Try like the pros. This particular course is only for futures. And back in TWT, when it first started, I didn't have fully automated trading algos that I gave away to the community. In this one, depending on which program you get in for Trade Like the Pros, it has fully automated algorithms. So the algo that you see that has us up $10,000 today is fully automated. So if you came in and watched this session, I turned the algorithms on at like 9:07. And all this trading, all these wins and losses and all that, everything you see today, fully automated. All right. If you had your wins today, if you got funded today, if you hit some profit targets today, post your wins in the win chat in the Discord so we can celebrate with and for you. If you are new to me, we got about 15 minutes left in here. But if you're new to me, we have a completely free Discord you could join. Just DM me on Instagram the word Discord, and we'll send you the link to join the free Discord. So for all of y'all like, oh, I ain't got no money to start learning, it's free. So you can find a way or you can find an excuse. It's free to get into the community, get in there, rock, ask questions, check the win tab, see if this shit is real, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. The 7-day funded trader challenge is $27. Last night, some of y'all was watching the NFL game. Y'all spent $27 on one drink. You can find a way or you can find an excuse. The 7-day funded trader challenge is to specifically help you pass prop firm evaluation challenges. Period. If you don't know about it, it doesn't matter. All the programs are built from the beginning, from the ground up. You ain't never had to trade or invest a day in your life. You can start from the beginning with the program. Trade Club, $100 a month. We trade live Mondays and Wednesdays. It comes with a course. It comes with one strategy. And then Trade Like the Pros. It's between 1,000 to 5,000, depending on when you trade it. If you missed the sale from this past weekend, it's back to full price. Sorry. Here's another thing, everybody. If you missed the sale and you was at the Gucci store, would you walk back into Gucci and say, hey, I missed your sale yesterday. Can you give me that price? No, you wouldn't. You just be like, damn, I missed the sale. I'm gonna either buy this shit because I really want it, or I'm gonna try to wait for another sale. Okay? Please give us that same respect. Okay? If you missed the sale and you didn't get in for the sale, it's okay. Wait for another one or pay full price. But I mean, at the end of the day, all right, so we closed out like $2,000 in that trade, and the algorithm just switched over into a sell on the 1,000 volume. But yes, and this also goes for all your friends and family that have businesses or small businesses or all of that shit. Like, support them, rock with them, treat them just like you would treat all these luxury brands y'all go and spend all their money on. Right? Y'all don't have no problem cutting the check and spending that money, and half of that shit ain't gonna come back to you. Ain't no return on that investment, ain't gonna teach you nothing, and ain't gonna support your community. Right? Be a good person, be an honorable person. Like, we really are here to help you constructively, but we also are running the business. Okay? And what I learned wasn't free. I got a chance to work at a hedge firm, and then that hedge firm ended up shutting down. I had to pay for courses, learn, buy books, study, practice, bet on myself. Started my first live trading account with $1,500. And I had to build from the ground up. Daryl, what up? Long time. You know? So if I could do it, you could do it. Chris say I gotta say today was a good day. Yeah, post y'all wins in the wins channel so we can celebrate with and for you. If you're on Instagram, we got about 10 minutes left. If you want to join that Zoom link. But yeah, like I said, I did this live free trading session today because I knew it was a high probability that it would be a lot of volume and volatility in the market today. And it was, and it is. And I wanted to give everybody a chance to make some money. Whether you in the course or not, you could have took some of these trades. That's the beautiful thing about it, right? Free game. Okay, the 1 minute pulse net just got out of that trade. It's up $5,175. Pulse 1,000 volume is up, realized $4,420, and it's already in another trade on the sell side, up like $400. Crude oil is still in its first trade of the day. It's down 200. Any questions? Any comments? Any thoughts? Again, this is for trade. This is for education, information purposes only. Do what you want, but you can see we do this in real life every day, same way. Came to the computer, decided we wanted to trade, did our homework, said our trader's creed, selected our algos, turned our algos on, and we here. Any questions? Any comments? It's about $10,000 worth of profits here, which means it's about 1,000 ticks of profit. And most of you all should have hit your profit target today. Okay? Because most of y'all profit target is between like $300 and $1,000. If it's $5,000, cool. You should have hit that too then. Right? So we up somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000 in our futures trades today. Congratulations. We got our options trades where we got 30 days worth of time. And we got our stocks trades where we getting in for dollar cost averaging. It's a good day. Good positions. All our stop losses are set. Our money is protected. We already profitable. And it ain't even 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern. Okay? Good stuff. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Post your wins in the Discord on the wins chat so we can celebrate with and for you. That's it, everybody. Any questions, any comments? We got 8 minutes. If you're on the Zoom and you want to see the screen, if you're on the Instagram and you want to see the screen and what we're looking at, click that link. You can join. We got about 8 minutes left. I'm here. Answer any questions. Just holler at me. For everybody that joined over the weekend, shout out to the Black in Bangkok crew. Shout out to everybody that joined. Welcome to the family. Randy says, with the $27 program, we can get funded and use payout profits to then scale and buy the other programs. The $27 program has the algo for futures and prop firm challenges. So the program teaches you how to get funded, teaches you the step-by-step strategy, and it has that one algorithm to help you get funded. That's all that program and algo is set up for, to help you get funded if you want to do the prop firm evaluation challenges for futures trading. That algorithm is not to be used to actually trade, to be consistently profitable and to look to get payouts. That's a completely different program and completely different set of algorithms. However, if you join the full Trade Like the Pros signature program, it comes with the course and all of those algorithms to get funded and to trade. Okay? But the $27 7-day funded trader challenge gives everybody the opportunity to join that, get a see, feel in touch, how I teach, how I trade, how we get funded, and if you want to join that. Okay? Hopefully that answers the question. We really just want to show you all, right? At any level. You could join the Discord for free. DM me the word Discord on Instagram. We'll send you the link. Trade Club, $100 a month, $27 for the 7-day funded trader challenge, or the signature program is $1,000 to $5,000. If you join, cool. If you don't, cool. Okay? Y'all see, we do this in real life now, especially for y'all who are new to me, and y'all see these algorithms, and y'all see how powerful they are. They fully automated. So also, you can go to our YouTube page. We got plenty of past live streams and case studies and student testimonials and all that stuff. Onyx says, just found you trying to join. Okay, so the Zoom is pinned right there if you want to join the Zoom. If you want to join any of the programs, just go to tradelikethepros.com or DM me TLTP and answer the questions. Okay. But this is what we do every day. The stock market is open 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. The futures market is open 22 hours a day, 6 days a week. The Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 6 days a week. The crypto market is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The bond market is open 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. The options market is open 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. If anybody tells you money is limited, they are lying to you or they genuinely do not know. Money never sleeps. In general, it's just energy. Second, I just told you about the top asset classes and how they're open worldwide multiple hours a day. You can have a full-time job, 9 to 5, get off and still trade futures, still trade Forex, still trade crypto. You could trade from anywhere in the world. You got internet connection. Right now, I'm in Bangkok. Last week, I was in Dubai. The week before that, I was in New York. The week before that, I was in DC. I traded and I traded live in all of those. I did live trading sessions with the community in every city and country I was in for the last month. Next week, I'll be in Malaysia. The week after that, I'll be back in Dubai. The week after that, I'll be back in New York because I got a lot of business going on and that's moving forward expeditiously. But as long as you got internet connection, you could trade. So all those bullshit excuses about I don't have time and I don't have the money and I don't blah, 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 all those are excuses. You can find a way, you can make a way, or you can find an excuse. We got shit for free, so throw that I can't afford it out the window. We got shit for the low, so throw that out the window. We have things with coaching live, so throw that out the window. We have things with personal mentorship, so throw that out the window. We have discretionary traders. If you want a manual trade, we got semi-automatic algorithms. We got fully automatic algorithms. So throw all of those excuses out of the window. Trep said, when you coming to Vegas? I actually do need to come to Vegas soon. I need to play me some baccarat and some blackjack. And I think if that Bud, no, I think they might be fighting in Saudi Arabia. But if Bud Crawford and Canelo fight actually really happen, I will be there front row. You can bet your bottom dollar on that because I do love boxing. Okay, Pulse on the sell side. We're about to hit another $2,000. Y'all done seen this algo make over $1,000 in multiple trades today on the up and on the down. Okay, fully automatic, right in front of you. Okay, we ain't chasing chart patterns because they don't exist. We ain't hoping, wishing, praying, guessing because we use math and proven strategies. We ain't emotional, screaming and yelling at the screen, chasing the market. We're not doing any of that over here because that's not what professional traders do. Okay? We have $12,000 in 2 hours in one asset class. Y'all can argue with your mama. Okay? We get to it over here. You can believe it if you want. You cannot believe it if you don't want. Either way, we gonna get paid. That's it. And we prove it. We ain't gotta be flashy. We ain't gotta flaunt. We ain't gotta stunt. We ain't gotta beg y'all. We don't like, you want it or you don't. You get exposed to it and you see it. What Ply say back in the day? I exposed her to real and now she hate lame. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. You're gonna be dreaming about it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you join our program or not, you're gonna want to find a way how you can get that bag now that you've seen it. You can't unsee it. You was once blind and now you see. Okay, Melissa say, grab the bag for me. We got you. Don't worry. Trev said, Melissa, go grab it for yourself. She said she's traveling. She about to board a flight. So She don't want to roll the dice with her internet connection. All right, it's up another 2,000. It's 10:59, everybody. We're about to wrap up here at 11 o'clock. Thank y'all for joining. Hopefully you made some money off of it. If not, you learned some stuff. I wanted to do this for free to give an opportunity for everybody to be able to see it, feel it, touch it, see how we do this shit in real life. Big said, where can I get info on this? You can either DM me the letters TLTP or you can go right to tradeclub.com. I'm sorry. Yeah, you go to tradeclub.com too, but you can't buy it there. That's the private one. You can go to tradelikethepros.com. Tradelikethepros.com. Okay? Or if you want to do the 7-day funded trader challenge, it's tradelikethepros.com/challenge. All right. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations on all the wins. We made $12,000 in the futures market today. We got our options on NVIDIA today. We got our options on Qubits today. We got our stocks on NVIDIA. We got our stocks on Qubits today. Very good day. Congratulations. If you're in the Discord, it's absolutely free. Post your wins in the win chat so we can celebrate with them for you. Love, light, peace, wealth, great health, and abundance to each of you all. We're up $2,500 in this current trade in about 7 minutes. Ride the ride. Okay? I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.